Sporting Kansas City's in town to play Real Salt Lake at Rio Tinto Stadium. Sounds like a pretty good Saturday night to me. Come on, let's go to the game. Now, for tonight's game, I decided to go to the stadium taking the public transportation because, frankly, I don't think that there's a ton of parking nearby, and the tracks here in Utah goes right by Rio Tinto Stadium. Now, Utah is super spread out. Like, when you get to Salt Lake County, everything is very, very spread out here. Homes have a lot of space. All the businesses are far apart from each other. A city block in Salt Lake City is basically gigantic. Like, it's not a very walkable city, really. And so, really, Salt Lake City has just become a big-time car town. Commuting is kind of where it's at. And public transportation hasn't really found its place within the community in a real way. That's, you know, there's 3 minutes till the next train shows up, and look. And it's going to a Real Salt Lake game, so...
The Blue Line train to Salt Lake Central will depart in 2 minutes.
So this tells you everything you need to know about how much the public transit system's used in Utah. Even still, I think it's a pretty handy way to get to the soccer game, and so we'll go check it out. So again, not very many people on the tracks here. It's basically a light rail in Salt Lake City. Not very many people checking it out tonight. And we're just about 45 minutes from opening kickoff, so again, maybe a little bit of a hack on how to get to Rio Tinto Stadium. Now, just outside Rio Tinto Stadium, before every game, they have what they call the Carnival. Now, I don't think it's quite as wild as it can be down there in Brazil, but should be some fun. So let's go check out Carnival outside Rio Tinto Stadium before kickoff. So you're welcomed here to the pavilion for Carnival. There are playgrounds for kids to play at. Get that energy out before they watch other people run around. Did you get that on video? I did. And if you love soccer so much that you don't just have to watch the professionals play, you can come watch some people play five-a-side footy right here. And you can also see little kids get their faces smashed. Baby, your love hit me in the face like a soccer ball. It hit me in the face like a soccer ball. Oh, baby. Ooh, your love hit me in the face like a soccer ball. It hit me in the face at the soccer ball at Carnival. Ooh, baby. Your love hit me in the face like a soccer ball. It hit me in the face like a soccer ball. Oh, baby. Ooh, your love hit me in the face like a soccer ball. It hit me in the face at the soccer ball at Carnival. Ooh, look at the center of this pavilion. It's got a soccer ball on it. Isn't that fun? Oh, that's so fun. That sure is a fun design choice. Look at that festive, inflatable Real Salt Lake jersey. It's so festive. It makes me want to watch soccer. Or like my good friends over in England would say, footy. Now, I've heard some nutty names for DJs, but this certainly has got to be the most random. DJ Mix 105.1? 105.1. That's a very hot temperature, and he mixes and spins the tunes just as hot, baby. So at Carnival, you can party you dance to the hottest DJ in the world, DJ Mix 105.1. Now they have tons and tons of activities for the kiddos to do here, and it looks like a whole lot of fun. You just have to wait in line to have 30 seconds of fun, but still, the fun can be had. Like you can play FIFA 17 and simulate tonight's matchup between Sporting Kansas City and Real Salt Lake. Or you can show which one of you has more physical grit and determination on this obstacle course. Or you can kick a ball through one of these holes. That's one of the few places where fun cannot be had at the Carnival before a Real Salt Lake game. Now there's lots of bees in Utah. Maybe one stung this and made it deflate. I saved my very favorite thing at Real Salt Lake Carnival for last. They just put it away, but soccer miniature golf with obstacles and everything. If you had one of those in your backyard, can you imagine how much fun that would be? You could play it all the time. I love it. Soccer mini golf, I love it. Now I've had so much fun, I could almost go home right now. But we gotta see those terrific soccer players from Sporting Kansas City and Real Salt Lake. So let's go in. If the game is half as fun as the Carnival, we'll be in good shape. I'm with that kid. Burrito is definitely my favorite. Burritos. From the northwest corner of Rio Tinto Stadium, you can really get a nice look at the entire Salt Lake Valley. Well, that's something to think about. If your family would prefer that, there is a section at Rio Tinto Stadium for friends and family where no alcohol is allowed.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming? Defender, number 30, Marcelo! Midfielder, number 8, Sane! Forward, number 10,
That's pretty cool. When you have a warning sign because the cheering is going to be so good, so loud, so constant, that's a win. Should we go see these crazy people? Let's do it. Pretty good. Pretty fun stuff back in there. let's go see the rest of the stadium and watch a little bit of the game. What do you think? Now, one of the hints I'll give you, if you come to a Real Salt Lake game and maybe you don't have the best seats in the world, a really great place to come watch the game for free. Close one. But a really great place to come watch the game for free. It's standing room only, but it's right here. In the south end, near the drums, you can hear all the supporters sing and play their drums. It's really exciting, and literally nobody uses it. I mean, nobody. There's nobody here standing and enjoying it. So you get your food, you get your drink. Come on down to the south end of the Riot, Rio Tinto Stadium, and watch some soccer. It's really a great way to watch the game. A quiet spot, place to get away during the middle of the soccer game, is the American First Pavilion. It's on the east side of the stadium, and it has a little secluded concession area. It's just barbecue, and it's another place to come and bring the kiddos to play on the playground. Just super, super nice for parents. Now right here is a chair. Now, one of my favorite things to do when I come to a sporting event is go inside the team store, because there's always weird things in there. I hope Real Salt Lake's team store doesn't disappoint. I mean, as soon as I enter, a scarf with Movsisian's face on it, that's a one-of-a-kind item if you ask me. This is kind of an interesting beanie. This is for those who want to be lying around. Shout out to the Lion King for that joke. That's a cool logo. I don't think I've seen that before. It's pretty cool. This hat will get you noticed, for sure. Golf balls. Who needs golf balls, though, if you've got miniature soccer? There is an example of what you might look like with Movsisian's face. The scarf. Salt Lake just takes a 1-0 lead over Sporting Kansas City on Luis Silva's beautiful right-footed strike. Now, call me crazy, but I don't really want to get my health care from ISIS. Halftime at the Riot, and RSL has a 1-0 lead, and the vlog, the magic from the vlog, continues. Now, this guy's favorite player is the founder of the disease, I guess? I don't know. Hashimoto. He's the guy that they named Hashimoto's after. Right there. The founder. Or is he the first person to have Hashimoto's? I don't know. Now here's a little display about people in the Utah Soccer Hall of Fame. And the weird part is, all of them are just old white guys. And none of them are wearing soccer uniforms. And they're all literally just old white guys. I mean, did nobody take a picture of them playing soccer back in the day? And why is it that all of them are old? Like, you can't make it to the Hall of Fame until you're like 70? Weird. That guy loves churros. Little trick is that you can come actually to the middle of the west stands, and there's a little vista for you to look at. Of course, you can look at the northwest section, and of course you're going to have a huge sweeping view, but over here, it's pretty nice too. And if you're 4 feet tall, they've got something for you to look through. I mean, the sunset tonight is really, really pretty, with the Ochre Mountains providing quite the silhouette. It is a lot less busy right here in the middle of the west-hand side of Rio Tinto Stadium, and the view is absolutely spectacular. Now, this part of Rio Tinto Stadium probably isn't doing all that much at nighttime, but it is pretty cool to see all of these solar panels laid out, all in an effort to make this a greener stadium. After all, that is quite a large TV screen. It's gonna take a lot of sunshine to make that thing work. The truth is this is my favorite player. Aww. That's right. Moms are better than burritos. And definitely both of those are much, much better than Hashimoto's. Now, all along the north end of Rio Tinto Stadium is a pavilion that allows people to come and do two things. The first is a little bit unmentionable, but it's a great place to find a lot of bathrooms. And then, food. Lots and lots of food and lots of different options. So, if you can't find something here, you're in a lot of trouble. I mean, the Twin Peaks Grill has a veggie burger that would be perfect for my wife. She's a vegetarian, but sometimes likes to pretend like she's not by eating a hamburger, you know. She still advocates for the burger, just not for the meat in the burger. But people don't know that unless they're really, really paying attention to what she's eating. And that might be creepy. Penalty just was awarded to Sporting Kansas City. The crowd is not happy. The team captain has been here with Real Salt Lake for years and years and years. Nick Raimondo. Can he come up big? We have a tie. Now Real Salt Lake's going to have to find another goal. Having walked around the stadium a few times now and watched all over, there really isn't a bad seat in the whole stadium. I mean, this really is a fantastic stadium. It's relatively new, but a lot of thought has clearly gone into this place in order to make it a wonderful viewing and sporting venue. You can tell that there's even been thought put into the trees that they decided to put down here in the southeast corner. These are the blue spruce trees. The blue spruce, of course, the state tree of Utah. 20 minutes left, but RSL is threatening. Now, if there's one thing about a Utah sporting crowd, it's this. They love blaming everything on the referees. And right now, they hate this referee. That he sucks is almost as fun as cheering for the team. Now Jason Kreis has his number retired here. Kreis, when he retired, he was the all-time leading goal scorer in Major League Soccer history. I don't think he has that place anymore. Just hit the post 3 times in 2 kicks. Now Jason Kreis, he was also the manager of Real Salt Lake when Real Salt Lake won the MLS Cup over the Los Angeles Galaxy thanks to a Landon Donovan missed penalty during penalties of the MLS Cup. 15 minutes remaining. Can RSL get that winning goal? Let's see if they get it. Red? Oh, just a yellow. This is great. This is so much fun. I know it's a lot of running. I know it's Utah. It's dry and arid here. But it is weird to stop in the middle of a soccer game for a water break. But it's probably good for the players. Just a foot over the crossbar. So close. Esta pasión es real. Oh! 5 minutes of extra time. Big corner kick. Here we go. festive at RSL won instead of drawn. Vlog is still undefeated. We're on the field now at Rio Tinto Stadium, and this is pretty cool. It would be pretty fun to play a soccer game in front of all these people here, assuming, of course, that you're good. Now, this isn't actual grass. It's a nice artificial, actually. No, that's real grass. That's real grass. It just looks so nice that it looks like it's fake, but it's so well manicured. And honestly, that's where I fall on Rio Tinto Stadium. It is a beautiful venue to come catch a sporting event, and Real Salt Lake puts on quite a show. The fans here have a lot of passion. The music, the way that they get the fans going, the traditions that they have, all set the stage for a great place to watch a soccer game. And I'm sure you'll feel the same way if you get to come to Rio Tinto Stadium and walk on this field. Real Salt Lake, RSL. Well, thank you so much for coming to the game with me and taking in our first MLS game on my YouTube channel. We've got hundreds of more games that we have planned to go to, so make sure you subscribe down below. We've had tons of fun tonight, but now it's time to go home. All right, we'll see you again real soon. Thank you so much for watching. He's still at it, even after the game. DJ Mix 1051. Taking care of the fans on their way out of the Riot.